Okay, before this video, I did some makeup. So if you can't tell, I'm washing it off now so I can do some makeup in this video. This video is going to be a story time. Okay, so I have this sister. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to read a scrunchie. Okay, I actually have 3 sisters, but okay. So my first, the oldest on my mom's side of my sisters is my sister Alex, and the oldest on my dad's side is Lacey. Which one? Red? Or this one? I'll do red this time. Okay. I have 2 sisters on my mom's side, and I have 1 sister and a brother on my dad's. I don't really know my brother, or like really consider him my brother, so anyway. Alex, she's married, she lives in Nephi, and she, oh, that's a lot. Eek. She lives in Nephi, she has a son, I have a niece, so she has a daughter. I'd say she's a really good sister. Like, I love her, don't get me wrong. She's an awesome sister. Like, I miss her so much, I wish she didn't move away so far away, but you know. Talon, that's her husband, he's a cop, and he's stationed in Nephi, so that's his dream place to work, I'm pretty sure. So, their son, my nephew, is named Nathaniel. They named him after Nathaniel Green, but it's spelled differently, I'm pretty sure. Like it's E-A or A-E, I can't really remember. I had to spell it out to know, but I got it on my eyelash. Oh, it's burning my eye. Oh, if you can't tell, I'm kind of new to the makeup thing. But my sister Autumn, she's a good sister to an extent. You're probably wondering what I mean by to an extent. But she decided to start a bunch of crap with my family. So, if you're wondering why I've been in a different like setting for the past couple months, like it's been a year for a different setting, it's because Autumn started. But she's an okay sister. Like, I text her sometimes. She lives in Washington right now. Don't know if she'll be coming back, but you know. My third sister is Lacey. She's on my dad's side. She's living in Salt Lake. She has 6 kids. Actually, if you include the one that passed away when she was 14 or 15, it would be 7. Yeah. So each child has a different baby daddy, you know? And me and her could never like really get to know one another because she was always into drugs. And now she's off drugs and trying to stay sober so we could see each other. So a little while ago, I caught her in a lie. She was super sick. So I okay, it was my choir performance. I told her like months in advance when my choir performance was, but then she forgot. She told me she would put it in her date, like her notebook for dates or whatever, her planner. Yeah, that's what it's called. But guess what? She never did. So when I called her a day before, I said, "Do you remember when my choir concert was?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "It's tomorrow." She's like, "I'll be there." Guess what? She's not there because the next day she claims she's really sick. She sounds horrid on my phone. She sounds awful when she's on the phone with me. And I asked my mom, because, you know, I can't see my dad. I asked my mom, "Hey, what did Dad and Lacey talk about?" And she told me. And I told her word for word what Lacey said. She told me word for word what Dad and Lacey talked about, because, you know, they talk. Dad usually has his phone on speaker when she's talking to her. And, Lacey told me that Dad told her that she shouldn't drive because she's so sick. And and then Mom was like, "No, Dad never said that." And I was like, "Oh, so she lied to me." So I kind of have a bone to pick with her, and today I got off the phone with her, and she claims she didn't lie. She started to say all this stuff. She literally just made the whole conversation about her. She didn't even go into consideration about how I was feeling, because I literally caught her in a lie. And like, she talks crap about my mom when I'm in the room and to me. And my mom talks crap about Lacey when I'm in the room and to me, you know. And it's like really hard to have a relationship with both my mom and my sister because they're both talking crap about each other. So then she was like, lately I have been feeling like Lacey doesn't care. Like, she doesn't care how I feel, because we literally got into a fight and she didn't even realize it was a fight. She literally, okay, so she's a recovering drug addict, and everyone is like making her like doubting her, you know? And I'm the one that's always been there, like, you need to cut these toxic people out of your life, blah, 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 you know? I was a good sister. But then, after this fight we had, she put me in the column with everyone else. She said to me that why do I have to keep proving myself? You're just like everyone else. So that really hurt my feelings. So I stopped talking to her because what am I to her? Can I be really moved that easily? And then, she, like, with the wedding, she just got married to Shane, her husband. And with the wedding, she keeps just bringing it up. Like, I'm getting different stories with the wedding and how you're pissed off at me. And I'm like, what about the wedding? She wouldn't answer me what was the deal with the wedding. So right now I'm kind of pissed off at my sister, to say the least. Like, for one, she lied to me. I literally caught her in a lie. She told me she can't remember word for word the conversation. But, oh, my eyeliner on that side. head. It looks horrible, but okay. But yeah, she can remember all this bad stuff my mom did to her when she was little. Like, what the crap? I'm trying something new. I'm doing that. Like, I still believe she lied to me. And she blamed it all on my mom. Why I think this? Because it didn't help when Robin was there. Because Robin was just saying things. But the thing is, if she was so sick, then why did she get in the car? Like, she had to get in the car and get the twins. Her twins that she just had like 2 years ago. Like, she had to get in the car and get them. But the thing was, I knew she wasn't driving. I knew her mom, Carmen, was. But if she's just so sick, being in the car would make her even worse. It would make it worse. So that kind of pissed me off, and I asked her today, why didn't Carmen just go get them? And she said, because Carmen didn't want to go alone. The twins are a handle. They're too much work. They're not that much work. Like, I don't know what she's smoking, but they're not that much work. And she's like, there's so much work. You know this, Ashley. They're not that much work. Like, Carmen could have handled it on her own. So. I actually like this look. I experiment with makeup a lot. Yeah. So, Lacey lied to me. Just when we got into our fight, like, I never fought with my sisters before, but sometimes Autumn, like, with the dishes and stuff, but like, I never fought with Alex. I've never fought with Lacey until now. And then good thing I didn't put the lid on. If she didn't want to go to my choir concert, she should have just told me and not lied to me. Like, right now I'm seeing a counselor, and I even told this whole thing to her, to Kristen, and she even said that she lied to me. Just so stupid. I don't have any blush, so I'm doing this with lipstick. Too bad I don't have a bigger brush. I took it out last time I was home. I mean this to say, right now, even though I barely talk to Alex, right now Alex is my favorite sister. When we got into our fight, I was gonna say this, but then I forgot. When we got into our fight, I was telling her, you also lied to me, because everybody's been lying to me. Like, I'm getting sick of the lies. Like, my friend's been lying to me, both my friends. I just can't handle the lies anymore. And then, she said, why do you think that lovely of me? And I said, you don't. But before that, she was jabbering on about how, why would I lie to you? I was like, I don't know, maybe because you wanted me to think that you're a good sister when you're actually not. and you want me to think my mom's a bad mom when she's actually not? I said that. It seems cruel, yes, but I said it because I've been through too much crap in my life to not think otherwise. I'm an overthinker. It's like, I don't like people playing games with me. So if you have a bone to pick with me, just say it. Don't fucking lie to me. Like gods. But I look like a clown. But wait, do I have more brushes? But then she proceeds to say, why would you think that of me? Why do you think so lowly of me? And I was like, I don't. She says, clearly you do to think that. I was like, it's just a hypothesis. Everyone else has done this to me, so why not you? She's like, you should know that not everyone else. And if you don't know that, then I'm sorry. Does it sound like she cares? Not really. But like, just, she gets on my nerves. Clearly, I've been talking 6 minutes about her. 16 minutes. But I'll be posting another video this month. Well, actually, it'll be on next month. So, sure. Wait. If you guys want to read my stories I'm making, and yes, I am writing stories, go into Wattpad and search Ashley Lawrence. Peace out, y'all. Bye, my people.